Welcome to Purani Jeans Se Pyaar, and I bet you're going to love today's episode. Today we are going to focus on how to get a flat tummy.
And when it comes to a flat tummy, don't forget to focus on the food you eat. Cumin and hing or asafoetida, these things help in digestion, get rid of bloating in your stomach and help you work towards a flat stomach.
Before we start with our core activity, you will need to perform 15 Surya Namaskar at a moderate speed, and at the same time follow some of the standing postures from our previous episodes.
So let's begin.
Yes. You will lie down on your back. As per the rule, when you are lying down on your back, you have to adjust your lower back. So bend your knees, slide your hips down to the heels, legs straight. Now the first movement, try and stretch your heels out as much as possible. You are trying to fix the lower part of the body on the floor. Keep stretching. Core in, hands by the side of your body. Start walking your fingers. Keep walking it down as much as possible. As you begin to walk your fingers down, you will start feeling some kind of stress or some kind of tension in your core. Tuck your tummy in and start coming up. Keep walking your fingers out, upper part of the body up. Hold over there. Look up. And now stretch your hands in front, stretch out and look at the ceiling. You can feel the vibration or the shivering in your core. Hold it over there. Keep lengthening your spine and chest slightly down. You are around 30 degrees off the floor. Keep breathing normally. It would be difficult to breathe normally, but try it out. And very slowly come down and relax. Come again. This time stretch your legs completely. Adjust your lower back. Hands by the side of your body. Start stretching your heels out, core in. Press your palms and lift your legs off the floor very slowly. So exhale, tuck your tummy in and go. Hold it there. Arms up, hold. Now try and get your toes in and heels out. Keep breathing normally. Hold for 10 seconds to 20 seconds to begin with and gradually increase the time. Come down and relax. Come again. In the next variation, we are going to do Ardha Navasana. So we are going to combine both the movements into one asana. Your body straight. You will adjust your lower back. Stretch. Start walking your fingers. Tuck your tummy in. So your lower back is going to the floor and you are coming up slowly. Slow. Come up as much as possible. You are just using your core for holding this tall. Now your legs also goes up 30 degrees. So your toes and head are almost in one line. Arms up. Be there. Look at the ceiling. Keep breathing normally. Your chest goes up. And relax. Relax. These 3 variations you will start with 5 rounds. Try and hold definitely for 10 to 20 seconds in the beginning and gradually start increasing the timing. Next, bend your knees. Hands at the back of your head. Just get your bent knee, right knee up. Left leg goes straight. And now try and push your left elbow against the right knee. And keep your right elbow on the floor. Hold it there. And stretch. Change. Core in. Stretch. This push is really important. Also the support on the the support of the right elbow on the floor will really help you stretch more and squeeze your abdomen. Change, hold, change, change. Go slightly fast, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. Make sure you stretch your back. So just turn around. Your legs together, hands by the side of your body. Inhale and come up. Press your elbows on the floor, go up. Keep stretching your spine so that whatever stress which would have come during those movements, you can start releasing that. Hold comfortably as per your comfort. Be there for half a minute to a minute. And relax. Get into Makrasana. So you're resting your head on your palms and you're throwing your toes out.
Wow, Shammi, that really hurt. It really seems like my core has got some workout, major workout today.
You really did it well then.
Now let's go into the kitchen and have something fun to eat.
Welcome to a green and red episode of Purani Jeans Se Pyaar.
I'm going to make a pack-a-punch salad today.
What is this pack-a-punch?
Actually, this salad is full of punch. You're going to get sour and chili and all kinds of flavors. And it's full of energy and fibers. So it's got a real punch in it, health-wise and taste-wise. So it's called pack-a-punch salad.
Okay, let's check that out.
Let's begin. So Shammi, here I have a pan that's heating up. I want it to be really nice and hot because I want to burn the beetroots. Like I want a slight charred flavor in the beetroot. So I have to lightly burn them. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add a few drops of oil so that the beetroot doesn't stick to the pan. Very little oil. And you can see the smoke coming off from the pan. So it has to be nicely coated in a layer, in a film of oil. And now when the pan is nice and hot, I'm going to start putting the beetroot on it. I have this sliced wedges of beetroot kind of a thing, similar to the wedges of sweet lime that I'm adding to this.
And these are raw beetroot?
This is a raw, not boiled beetroot. Because it's got that crunch, you know, that you need in a salad. Also, this is kind of searing or sealing the color of beetroot. So hopefully the beetroot will not bleed on the other ingredients, which is very important. So I wanted to really nicely burn. The sugars on the slice of the beetroot should burn on the surface. And you know, it will give another texture, another flavor to the beetroot, something that you probably haven't tasted before. This goes very well with salty cheeses, but of course we are not using cheese here. I'm just going to team it up with some sweet lime. Now I'm going to add some salt on top of this, just so that the beetroot is nicely salted.
And it is being cooked on the high flame itself?
On a very high flame, yeah. I want it to be slightly burnt, so don't worry if you're getting a burning smell like sugars when they burn the beetroot sugars. You'll get that caramelized kind of effect, and the beetroot is nicely salted. Some people like to use pickled beetroot for this recipe. I like the flavor and texture of raw beetroot. I'm just going to check. So see, this side of beetroot is completely sealed and it's still on a high heat. This side of the beetroot has begun to sweat a little bit. Just going to turn it around. So, Shammi, you can see that the sugars on the beetroot have burnt slightly. It's charred. So it gives you a beautiful texture when you bite into it. Outside it's going to be slightly charred, and inside it's going to have that nice sweetness and crunch of beetroot. So I think some of these are ready. Now I'm going to start adding them to my bowl. The thinner slices first. I'm going to add all the beetroot slowly into the pan, into the bowl. It needs to cool down a little bit before we actually add the sweet lime. So now, Shammi, I'm going to flavor this beetroot with sweet lime. So I have about half a sweet lime. I'm just going to squeeze that into the beetroot. So this will flavor it nicely. And now I'm going to add some green chilies I have here for the punch that I was talking about earlier. Also a bit of green. I'm putting lots of green chilies, but if you want you can add less. It's primarily because green chilies are packed with antioxidants and they're very good for health. And also that green chilies on their own help you burn fat. So they're a very healthy ingredient to actually add in a salad like this. Here I have a few mint leaves, which I'm just going to simply tear and squeeze so that the oils of the mint come out.
Okay.
And just sprinkle onto the salad. If you like more mint, you can just add some more. This is basically to flavor the entire beetroot. And fresh herbs are always a great flavor to add, especially with citrus. And here I have some sweet lime wedges. These have been peeled and the seeds have been removed. And here, Shammi, I have some hot sauce. Now this is what I was talking about when I said punch, because it's got salt, the beetroot is salted, the sweet lime has citrus and the juice. And this is a hot sauce. It's basically red chili paste with a little vinegar that I mixed.
Okay.
So you can actually make this and keep at home. And you just mix this up lightly. And there you go, this is ready. So you've got salty, you've got sour, and you've got all kinds of flavors. And in the end, I'm just going to garnish this with a few fresh pieces of sweet lime. That's it, it's ready. So Shammi, this is a salad that you'll really enjoy when it's chilled. Have it for breakfast, lunch, whenever you please. It's the easiest thing to make, don't you think?
Yes. And what are you waiting for? Try this salad out and just feel that punch on the tip of your tongue.
And if you do like it and if you like this episode, don't forget to hit the like button. We're waiting to hear from you. Do subscribe to the channel, share your comments with us, and don't forget to hit that like button. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.